We have a good record against Man City. So head-to-head, we boss everything, really, which is great. And look at the table here. Man City are in 4th as things stand, and we're in 12th. It's interesting. Unavailable players for both teams. Man City have Stones unavailable, Akanji unavailable, Bob unavailable, and Rodri unavailable. None of them expected to be back for this game. We have Romero, Solanke, Van der Ven, Dragusin, and Richarlison still out, yet to be confirmed if any more do join that list. What's happening, people? Welcome back to the Spurs Chat podcast. I hope you're keeping well. Here is your Manchester City preview. But if you're new to the channel, please do like and subscribe. Thank you very much, Chris Cowlin, this opportunity as always. So, let's crack straight into it because it is Man City. It's a Wednesday night game, TNT Sports, 7:30 kickoff. Bit of a strange timings. We don't play a reminder at the weekend because we're no longer in the FA Cup. So just a few stats, go through like general both teams and also head-to-head. Top scorers for both teams, Maddison for Spurs and Erling Haaland for Manchester City. Maddison's got 9 goals, Haaland's got 19. No surprise considering Haaland's not only going to get more service in the City team, he's a striker compared to Maddison, who is a midfielder. Expected goals of both players, Maddison 5.68, so massively performing his XG, whereas Haaland's is 18.39, so very close to the 19 goals he's got. 5 assists for Maddison, 3 for Erling Haaland. Maddison's played 24, Haaland's played 25. We scored, as in Spurs, have scored 8 goals in our last 5 matches, won our previous 2 matches as well against Man City, and have an average of 2 goals per match. City have scored 10 goals in their last 5 and have an average of 2.1 goals per match. Kevin De Bruyne has created the most big chances for Manchester City this season with 11. Let's go through in the form guide. Last time out for Spurs, 4-1 win against Ipswich. Before that, 1-0 win over Man United, 2-1 defeat against Aston Villa in the FA Cup, 4-0 defeat against Liverpool in the League Cup, 2-0 win against Brentford. So it's 3 wins in the last 5 in all competitions for Spurs. As for Man City, very mixed form. As the time of recording, Liverpool are playing Man City. Looks like City are going to lose that. So let's say a loss to Liverpool, a loss against Real Madrid 3-1, 4-0 win over Newcastle, 3-2 loss against Real Madrid, 2-1 win over Leyton Orient, and if we're going to go a little bit further, 5-1 loss against Arsenal. That was obviously a very, very damaging defeat. Ultimately, it was awful. So those are some just general stats about both teams, but I've got some head-to-head stats here. So let's focus on the games between both sides in the past. Spurs have won 12, City have won 19 and 4 draws. So just looking at the last time out, it was a 4-0 win for us at the Etihad. We have a good record against Man City. So head-to-head, we boss everything really, which is great. And look at the table here. Man City are in 4th as things stand, and we're in 12th. It's interesting. Unavailable players for both teams. Man City have Stones unavailable, Akanji unavailable, Bob unavailable, and Rodri unavailable. None of them expected to be back for this game. We have Romero, Solanke, Van der Ven, Dragusin, and Richarlison still out, yet to be confirmed if any more do join that list. So there we go. That's the injuries and head-to-head stats in there. Let's focus on the game itself because we do have a good record against Man City. But we still mustn't underestimate them. Their league form still recently has been good. They obviously had a difficult season, loads of difficult moments, but this is a top team that will cause any side problems. That's the reality we have to accept. So we've got to be careful in the way we go about things, and we ultimately have to be at our best. And that's not asking for too much, I don't think, just to perform at our best against City. And they'll still, if Haaland's available, that'll be massive for them, a threat. Foden, De Bruyne, they still cause problems, but I think there's that clear vulnerability defensively with City this season, which is, good. That's what we want. So in terms of score prediction, I'm just thinking, obviously that good record against City. I'm going to say it will continue. I'm going to go with 3-1 Spurs, but do get your score prediction in the comments below. As I said, team news is yet to be confirmed, so I won't pretend who is available or not available. The players we read out just currently generally unavailable for us. I'm not sure. Hopefully no more will join that list from that Ipswich win. That'd be the last thing we need right now. But do get involved in the comments below as well, which we'll move on to next in terms of lineup, what you want to see in there. I'm just not 100% sure what I'd want my lineup to be, but I think it'd be quite similar to the lineup that we saw against Ipswich. I think that'd be right to see. Got to get that right balance in there, which is really hard to strike. And Postecoglou's got a little bit more at his disposal, which you'll be, absolutely delighted with. So what would I change? Just looking at the team here, last time out against Ipswich, I might bring Maddison maybe into the side instead of Bergevall potentially. Apart from that, I think I'll keep everything the same. Why change something when it's working? That's the way I look at it. But yeah, I'm predicting the Spurs win 3-1. Do get involved in the comments below with anything you thought discussed in today's game. But reminder, as I said, it is Wednesday night, 7:30 p.m. kickoff, TNT Sports. So make sure you check it out if you do have TNT. Let's hope for a Spurs win. 3 wins in a row now in all competitions. Good to see people slowly getting behind Ange. I think that this is a time in a season when we need to unite behind him. The team push for those latter European places and at least get up the table, and most importantly, try and win this Europa League, because a draw did go in our favour. It's not easy, but win in our favour. But yeah, if you're new to the channel, please do like and subscribe. Thank you to Chris Cowlin for this opportunity. As always, if you're interested in what I do, I'm a football content creator and YouTuber. You can check out our own socials at HarryScarfe22 and have our own YouTube channel and podcast as well, Scarfe Spurs Talk. So you can check that out. Be massively appreciated.